Hello friends, how are you? I'm Professor Sunita Shirsat. I hope you are fine and happy. I hope your all days must be happy one. Today I have brought you new poem for you, Neutral Turns by Thomas Hardy. If you like this video, please like it, share it and subscribe it. First of all, we are going to read the poem. We stood by upon that winter day, and the sun was white as through children of God, and few leaves lay on the starving soil. They had fallen from an ash and were grey. Your eyes on me were as eyes that row one tedious riddles of years ago, and some words played between us to and fro, on which lost the more by our love. The smile on your mouth was the deadest thing alive enough to have strength to die, and green of bitterness swept thereby, like an ominous bird a wing. Since then lays keen lessons that love deceives, and wings with wrong have shaped to me your face and the God, curse stone and a tree, and pond it with grayish leaves. Actually, the poem is about an end of Thomas Hardy's relationship. That means his love relationship is not so good. It was neutral one. It was very painful for him, and all this has been described in this poem. The couple, that means narrator and his beloved, was not madly in love. Their relationship was only for formality. Boring relationship was there between them. The poem portrays love is painful. That means experience of poet in love was very painful. So he describes love is painful and lie. That means love of his beloved is not true. It's only pretension. It's lie one. It's not true love. The title neutral turn is ironic because turn is never neutral. If there's the word turn, it may be happy or sad, but here's title is neutral turn, which painted the neutral scene. She seems that she is neutral, smiling and talking, but actually her smiling talking is fake one. That means narrator's beloved smiling is fake one. It's not as lovable as poet wants. Love is bitter and sad, and this relationship uh, lead the poem to the decision that love is bitter and sad. The rhyming scheme of the poem is ABBA, ABBA. First stanza describes, that means it paints the scene. Second and third stanza describes his beloved, and fourth stanza describes, reflect on the love relationship. Next, first stanza, that means we are going to analyze the poem stanza wise. First stanza paint a picture of the scene. Here's mention of sun was white. We know that sun is never white. It's yellow. It's reddish. Okay, but here's mention of sun was white mentions that happiness is no more there. There's only sadness. Chidden, that means told of. Sod means earth. Starving sod means harsh sound. And a few leaves lay on the starving sod. That means this is the image of dry up ground. Few leaves looks nearly dead. It's symbol of where their relationship is heading. Ash tree lose all the leaves and get grey in winter. Grey, that is neutral color, sad color. Then row. Narrator was rowing, that means looking everywhere for judgment, and also his beloved is rowing, that means she is also judging him. She is not loving him spontaneously, but she is judging him Hence, it was tedious relationship, boring relationship. Narrator's beloved is judging. They are definitely not soulmates. She finds that he is like a riddle, hard to understand. Line 3 also suggests they are just saying words to fill the silence. That means they are speaking with one another only to break the silence. Okay, the word to and fro shows that this situation is not for one day, it's a repeated one. And words played suggests that there's conversation between the both, but that conversation is useless. There's no love, there's no any uh, close intimation. And line 4 suggests that relationship is just nothing more than their talks. It's not so well. Third stanza describe love is the deadest, that means strong emotion. The poet has mentioned here, that means he mentions that his love is ultimately dead. Alive enough to have strength to die, that means something that just have enough energy to die. The smile is personified to be lack of liveliness. That means this suggests that there's no liveliness in their love relationship. It's dead one, it's useless. Green of bitterness suggests that all the description above shows the girl had no interest in Thomas Hardy and she forced herself only to smile, to be polite, but it's lie one. Omnious shows that giving an impression of something bad is going to happen. That means their relationship is going to be broken. A wing suggests that fly past. That means past experience also has been gone very fast. Fourth stanza is nothing but narrator explains truth about the love and he is giving lesson to the reader that love is not true. Love is deceit. Still keep the neutral tone but can make the reader feel pain. Keen lesson, that means painful lesson about love has been given by narrator in this last stanza. He, according to him, love always deceives, love is never true. Narrator has used alliteration that brings with wrong, okay, and that shows his pain, repeated pain, and God curse suggests that he has offered curse by God himself not to attain love of anyone, and a pond edge with grayish leaves suggests that an echo to the beginning of the poem leaves depressed impression.